Take out the threat. The nearby hostiles are a threat to... Let me just approach this guy. Threat to your Empire's Capsuleer training program. This is a secure system and their presence is unwanted and poses a risk to civilians. By removing this threat, you'll help your Empire and gain some useful combat experience. Removing the hostiles will be beneficial to your ISK balance as well. You collect the bounty as well. Alright, good. So we're gonna shoot the guy. There. Alright, pew pew. Alright, and so you see that we are shooting at it and its health is going down with this shields, and then there's armor, and then there's structure. So we are slowly taking this guy out. Alright, good, destroyed. Amazing. Wait, who's shooting at me? Oh, nuts, someone's shooting at me. The Ultra Hoodlum. Let me shoot these guys back. Destroy 5 more criminal ships. Approach that guy. Well, we're in trouble now. Getting hit by everyone. I'm gonna use my hotkeys because this clicking is not. So F1 is the gun. So you choose your gun and then you shoot at the enemy. Is basically what you do. I'm gonna approach what I'm shooting at and just keep shooting at them. Right, and then you're gonna start shooting at that guy and approach him. What is this anyway? Civilian Gatling railgun. Am I using ammo? I don't even know. Alright, so can I loot these things? Open cargo? Loot all. Completed loot a wreck, alright, good. So this one... Open cargo... So we're gonna loot everything. If possible. Civilian miner ectoplasm, don't know what that means. Everything is worth money, I think. Alright, I'm gonna loot. Open cargo on that one. Couple of ectoplasm, couple of civilian mining lasers, and an afterburner, which I have one already. 1 MN, 1 meganewton. Civilian afterburner, which is the same thing as that one. Alright, loot all, oh, that's cool. And then open cargo there. It's a blueprint, civilian EM Wardfield blueprint. Although the civilian EM Wardfield probably isn't worth very much, because it's only a civilian thing. Destroy 5 more criminal ships. Also, we should stack them because like these are the same things. So I've played the game before, so I already know some of these controls and commands. You can see there's a lot of buttons there, and there's a lot of things to learn if you don't know how things work already. Alright, I'm gonna approach the other guy, and we need to destroy a few more of these things. Which... where are we going there? Alright, good. So you end up looking at this a lot, and even this I think I've already customized from my previous gameplay. So you can customize what things you show here. So I've got like a general tab, a mining tab, and a warp to tab. So this is like space phenomena, this is like asteroid fields and so on and so forth. Alright, so we're gonna go attack that guy. And then we're gonna loot this. Alright, loot all, and then we're gonna approach that guy. So I guess we're gonna do all the tutorials today. We're gonna do all the tutorials before we talk about anything else. right? So this is combat. This is combat in Eve, or this is like really basic combat, of course. But this is the standard procedure for combat: is you fly up, you click on things, but then there's things like keep at range. For example, if you want to kite the enemy, you can keep at range. You can orbit them at a certain range, and the autopilot does most of the flying for you. So for example, the range on this gun is optimal range is a little bit more than 6 kilometers, right? So what we can do is, for example, keep at range 5 kilometers. So that keeps us as optimum range, but if the enemy has like a shorter range weapon, for example, then you just want to keep them at range. So like if they can't shoot you but you can shoot them, then that's great. And because we're flying Kaldari, we'll be using missiles, which are long-ranged. And even if I'm playing Galante, I'm going to use railguns, which are also long-range, because I prefer the kiting style. So the keep at range is going to be something that I use quite often. So there you'll notice that we didn't get shot at all because like we were out of range of their weapons. New mail from Mulek Uno. What's that about? Loot all. Completed loot 5 more wrecks. Oh crap. Orbit one of the hostiles? Let me just orbit this guy. Because apparently I've missed one of the Oh no! Oh no, the hostiles are all dead. I've missed one of the objectives. Can I orbit this guy? He's already dead though. I think I just need to find another ship and orbit it. I don't think we have to orbit the criminal. Alright, well, we failed this tutorial because we didn't orbit the enemy. What is that thing anyway? Debris. Broken engine part. I think I can orbit any ship. Let me go to the gate. Let me warp to.
Warp drive active.
I didn't even see this one. You have to orbit one of the hostiles as well, and I didn't do that. Crap. Alright, we entered warp. We are already breaking the sequence. So you might notice that the game is not entirely... like, it's not fully designed. Like, you destroy all the hostiles without actually taking one of these objectives, and now we are stuck with a tutorial thing. So let me just click one of the other ships. And I'm gonna... can I orbit this guy? Or I'm gonna orbit that guy. Alright, good. So that counts. Even though it's not the hostile ship, it still counts. Alright, next. Good. Let me just stop. Base of operations. Stations are an extremely important part of New Eden. They provide capsuleers with many important services and are also one of the safest places to store ships and items. To use station services, you have to dock. Find the station icon in space or your overview. Use the radio menu to issue the dock command. Once you're close enough, the automatic docking procedure will start. Alright, so we're gonna dock somewhere. So these are... so those are mobile depots belonging to other players. You can see some... I think they're Germans or maybe Polish. So we're gonna go dock at... no, dock at that. Look at my ship. I think this is the only station in the system. Stargate, mobile depot, orbital infrastructure, station. Yeah, there's only one station in the system. Alright, fine. So we're gonna dock in the station. And there's other ships. So these are other newbies. and they're green
Permission
because
requested.
I think they're also in the or the NPCs. Maybe the NPCs.
Docking request accepted.
The chat channel would show you who's actually a player. Alright, and this is a station. Store items in the station. You can safely store items and ships in hangars at any station. This is important for building your wealth in New Eden, so you can just stash your stuff on the station. Let me, what I mean, stack all. So this thing is worth nothing, apparently. This thing is worth 3,500. I'm looking down here. ISK is credits. That's worth a little bit of something. That's worth nothing. Civilian expanded cargo hold. Alright, that's worth a little something. I mean, none of this stuff is worth very much, except for this one, apparently. It's worth 57,000 ISK. So, oh, wait, you don't. That's not storing, that's actually using the blueprint. Tritanium and that to create a civilian EM ward field, but nobody wants that. So you can make this stuff, but it's not really worth anything. So let me just chuck that in the items. Alright, good, done already. Would you like me to suggest another opportunity? Sure. Upgrade your ship. By fitting your ship with the correct weapons and modules, you can optimize it for whatever task or adventure you want to undertake. The right combination of equipment can make even a simple ship tremendously powerful, giving you an edge over your rivals. The goal of ship fitting, unfit a module. Alright, so we're going to go into ship fitting. We are going to remove the civilian miner, unfit. And then we're gonna fit. Wait, how do I actually? Anyway, put something in. What does this use? Civilian light electron blaster. Description. It doesn't use. Oh, it doesn't use ammo. It doesn't. That's funny. Optimal range 1 kilometer. This is kind of bad. So let me fit on the ship. Fit a mid slot module. So let me put my civilian shield booster in. I don't know what that does. Hold on, what does this do? Show info, description, expends energy to provide a quick boost in shield. Oh, this is active shield tanking. Okay, I see. This is like a whole pretty bad idea. Civilian Gatling railgun, civilian electron blaster. This thing does a little bit more damage, but it's significantly less range than the other one. Alright, fit a low slot module. I guess the only low slot civilian armor? Civilian expanded cargo hold? I don't know. Alright, good. So this is how you fit ships. So we didn't really fit anything particularly well. Stack that. Can I compare, repossess? So you see how you can't stack that. It's because that's when we've already we've been using it. Hold on, I can't remember how you package it again. Fit active by repackage. There you go. Repackage this item. Yes. So for some reason, when you when you board a ship or when you like put a thing into your ship, it unpacks it, and then you pack it back up. Even though I think it's the same thing. I don't think it takes up less space or anything. I think it just takes up the same amount of space, except that for some reason you have to kind of unpack and then repack it for some reason. Anyway, so alright, let's just close that. So that's done. Alright, next, what else do we need to learn? Asteroid ore is the lifeblood of New Eden's industrial machine. The ore can be refined into essential materials for building. People inviting me to join their corporations. No. Ore can be refined into essential materials for building or be sold directly for profit. It can provide a relatively safe, reliable source of income. Next. Okay, well, the game wants me to go mining. So what I need to do here is actually put this away, unfit, and then put the civilian miner back, because we're gonna have to go mining. I might just put my stuff away for now. I have to remember my stuff is here. Actually, no, the personal assets will show you where your stuff is. Alright, good. So we've got a mining thing and thing. Alright, good. So we're going to undock, and then we're going to orbit an asteroid. So mining. We're going to go to one of these asteroid belts.
Warp drive active.
Apparently somewhere in that direction. So if we just look at this stuff, so we've got asteroid belts down there. Why are control tower? Alright, so I guess I've got stations in the mining thing as well. And there are no asteroids in the belt. So this is what happens in the starting systems, is that everything just gets completely mined out in the starting system. So what we need to do is actually go to the next system to find asteroids to mine. I don't know. Anyway, so asteroids, they respawn every once in a while. I don't remember if it's like once a week or if it's once a day. But asteroids respawn every now and then. But in places where there's a lot of people, they just get mined out completely. And so to actually get stuff to mine, you have to move out into less popular parts of the game. Like you can see, there's nothing here, right? So let me just check one more. I'm pretty sure there's nothing there either.
Drive active.
Find an asteroid in the area of the rogue cloning facility. Beacon for the... Wait a minute. It wants us to go to the beacon for the rogue cloning facility. Oh, maybe they spawn asteroids for you for the tutorial. Alright, let me just go do what the game tells me to do. And like there's no there's no asteroids here. Alright, let me just go warp to the beacon.
Warp drive active.
Individual asteroid icon is the upside down triangle. Well, I mean, there's enemy ships and there's no asteroids. So like, what do you want me to do? What? I don't know what you want me to do. There's no asteroids here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright, we're gonna... let's not worry about that. So... show info. jumps. Well, it's a pretty high. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the next system.
Warp drive active.
So M-Sand is where we started. We're going to Malkalin because there's no asteroids here, right? So let's just move to a different system and try to find some asteroids because this is just whack right now. Mine ore, reprocess ore. Reprocessing is problematic too because I think there's a finite number of slots per space station, and so if like other people are, again, if you're in a popular system and other people are using the refining slots, then you can't actually refine because you don't have a free slot. So the tutorial is a little bit deficient in that sense.